Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SoundHound AI. Will this create a double top, or will we break out above $16? I told you guys several days ago, multiple times, if this breaks 16, we will get to 20. We just broke above it, but we are getting pushed down. If this can hold above 16, we will see a gap up and move higher to $20. If you look at the left-hand side, you'll notice a lot of red on the left-hand side. AI stocks barely holding on. Look at where's BBAI? BBAI red, looking like it's getting ready to drop even lower. A lot of these AI stocks today, even Nvidia red, big red candle breaking down out of that wedge. Red everywhere. And yet, which one do you see showing strength? Which one is the one that's getting all the love and attention right now? That's right, guys. It is SoundHound AI. Unfortunately, because the market is coming down as a whole, it's probably going to be difficult to break out above 16. That's what I'm thinking. This might be a double top that we're forming. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how this stock market closes. But right now, it's looking pretty ugly for the stock market. We're either going sideways or we're seeing a lot of red. But I want you to pay attention to the fact that SoundHound's getting all the attention. SoundHound's getting all the love. And I want you to think about why that would be. Because in my opinion, I speculate at least, that this is because there are people who see the value in what SoundHound brings to the table. I don't think this is retail bringing in the volume. And the best part is we did get this report here. SoundHound's conversational AI platform stands out for its exceptional performance on both innovation and growth indices, is driven by its strong innovative pipeline and an intelligent focus on administrative and operational processes for healthcare organizations. By integrating SoundHound's advanced voice AI capabilities with Amelia's enterprise platform, the company has a tremendous opportunity to unlock more complex use cases and drive real value in the healthcare sector. We believe AI agents, I guess that's what we're going to call them. Hey, bro, you want to hook me up with an AI agent? Anyways, AI agents will enable more efficient and meaningful interactions for patients, customers, and employees. And this is going to happen. People always talk about SoundHound and make fun of it because it works with restaurants. But it's almost like they're missing the big picture. Restaurants, healthcare. It's going to be ubiquitous. You're going to need machines that can communicate, that can talk, that have a voice. We will get to the point where humanoid robots are in our rooms and you're just going to tell it to go wash the dishes, make you eggs, whatever. You're going to wake up in the morning. You might not even have to work if the machines are that good at that point. But if assuming you still have to go to a job, then you wake up in the morning, your everything's already made for you. I mean, they might even brush your teeth for you if you ask them, hey, can you just brush my teeth? I'm too lazy for it. Hey, can you feed me chips in my mouth? I'm too lazy to reach in with my hand. I'm not trying to get these greasy chips on my fingers while I'm playing Call of Duty or whatever. That's going to be crazy. Like, think about that for a second. We communicate through voice and body language, but I don't know if AI can have body language. It probably will be able to, but it would be pretty crazy to see an AI making like faces, grimacing and all that. I don't think I want AI being able to make faces. You know what I'm saying? I think I kind of want them to be like R2D2 or the other one, the skinny one. I don't remember his name. I don't want them being able to make faces and have body language. Like, imagine one of them making a creepy face at you while like grinning while you're like sleeping, like standing over you. Like, no, thank you. So I don't want AI robots to have the ability to make faces. Definitely keep them cute. You know what I'm saying? And as least dangerous as possible. But that's the future. Who wants to communicate with an AI through text or having to type in a command or let alone have to code commands? Come on, man. Who wants to learn coding just to be able to communicate with a machine? I'm pretty sure you'll just be able to tell it, hey, go feed me these chips in my mouth. Give me some ice cream and feed it to me. I'm too lazy. And the ones born into it, they're going to be like, oh, man, that is going to be crazy. Like, the ones born into that technology, you won't even do your homework anymore. The machines will do it for you. Hey, do this homework for me. Do this research paper for me. Thank you. and make it seem like I'm the one who wrote it, not you. Don't make it too AI-ish, I guess. I don't know. At some point, there will be a line that's blurred, right, where you can't tell whether it was a machine who wrote the paper, who did the homework, or the person. So I know people who are in college right now who use AI heavily, and let's just say they pass their courses pretty easily compared to actually having to sit there and do the work yourself. Anyways, this is the future. AI is the future, whether we're ready for it or not. This is it. I still stand by my $100 price target. I still stand by that long term. Short term, if we can break 16 and hold above it, we'll see 20. If we create a double top and it starts coming down along with the market, then we're just going to see a lot of blood going into next week. Hopefully that's not the case. But as of right now, you look at the left-hand side of my watch list, it's pretty red, right? With only SoundHound being the one pumping, at least on my watch list. My watch list, I don't know about anyone else's watch list and what they have on there. But everything else is pretty red. Right now, it's just a lot of sitting on hands and waiting for things to come down nice and cheap. In the meantime, looks like no, that everything's just red. None of these AI stocks are. Soul Robotics 3%, C3 AI red, looking ready to break down and go lower. So yeah, like I think I made a video telling you guys, just wait for things to get cheap. You know, some of them are going to come down back nice and cheap to the bottom. Like BBAI, this one could easily come back down to the bottom down here, under $2, like easily. And maybe SoundHound is the one that decides to move like pounds here and just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just goes to 75, then 100. You know, not everything's going to come down to the bottom, right? Not everything's going to be cheap. But that doesn't mean it's not an opportunity. So either way, long-term, for long-term holders, this is a winner, in my opinion. Short-term, might make a good swing trade if we hold and break above 16. But I was tempted to buy in when it broke it, but I'm like, I don't. The reason I'm not going to jump in for a swing trade is because the watch list is just too red. Like if the market is that red and we're bleeding today, who's to say Monday it just doesn't continue? And it's just going to SoundHound is just going to have a difficult time breaking out if everything else is bleeding. That it's usually not. You want the market as a whole coming up along with SoundHound and have that strength behind it. You don't want the market to have weakness and then SoundHound, even with the strength that it's showing, because everything else is dumping. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like seeing that. I'd rather see everything green and pumping along with SoundHound and not, just SoundHound and a few stocks just kind of barely green and a bunch of red. So that's just me. That's like my trading criteria. Is the market as a whole coming up, or is this just the outlier? If it's the outlier, probably not a good idea to buy it because it could start following the market very quickly. And it can drop 10% really fast, by the way. So that's why I'm not going to jump in. I was tempted. I'm like, oh, man, it broke 16. It's at 1650. But it's also looking like a double top. Oh, man. I think I'm just going to sit back and wait, let it get cheap, because that's what we do on this channel. And that's it for the video. Short, sweet, to the point. I will see you guys in the next one. Be bullish on AI. Buy when it gets cheap.